realize the freedom rising from confronting the source. I build these walls around me, and I can't break them all apart. And I focus on the strength I call unstoppable inside. So hold on to me. It's all about the blood, the sweat, the tears, and then you do the strength. But through the years, it's all about the blood, the sweat, the tears, and then you do the strength. But through the years, to reach the soul. Take this. It's all about the blood, the sweat, the tears, and then you do the strength. But through the years, it's all about the blood, the sweat, the tears, and then you do the strength. But through the years, and then you cause I will see one. Cause I will see one. Cause I will see one.
It's Rebel Radio right there doing a song called The Blood, The Sweat, The Tears by our good friends Machine Head. It was Rob Flynn's birthday last week. Happy belated birthday to Rob Flynn from the band Machine Head. Scott Davidson here on Rebel Radio with Machine Head, The Blood, The Sweat, The Tears. We also heard in that set, we had Black Sabbath, Computer God, and as well as Armored Saint, Close to the Bone. And we're now joined live all the way from California, right?
Yes, from LA.
LA, California. Our good friend Fred Aiken, drummer from Fractures, Dead Groove, Kings of Thrash, and now the drummer for Wiliam Shatner, which is amazing because this guy is a legend. Wiliam Shatner, was he 95 years old, 97 or?
Correct, 95.
95 years old, and he's going to do a heavy metal set at the RIOTFEST, and you're playing drums. How did this all come together, Fred?
Hey, Scott. Thanks for having me, man. Yeah, so William Shatner gig came about thanks to Cleopatra Records. They are working on a heavy metal record with him. So I tracked one song for that record.
Okay.
And there's great artists in there. I heard that Tommy Iommi is there.
Wow.
Like Richie Blackmore. There's like too many great rock stars that are like Rob Halford. Like they are all down to be on the record with Captain Kirk.
That is so cool. I've heard him do songs before. Like not heavy metal songs, but other songs before. He does it in the William Shatner voice. So you're playing drums. Tony Iommi's playing guitar on something. Richie Blackmore. I did hear the bass player. Who's the bass player again? One of the bass players I heard.
No, so those two guys that I'm mentioning, they are going to be on the record.
Okay.
They're going to be part of the record. I'm only playing one song in that record. So
yes.
So that's just part of it. But the live, if we're talking about the live show. Yes, it's going to be an all-star band playing drums. Britt Lining is playing guitar from Vixen. Marcus Nand is playing lead guitar. He plays with White Lion.
That's okay.
And
yep.
Phil Suzanne is going to be playing bass. He used to play with Ozzy.
That's what I just saw.
Lasting Line.
Man, what an honor to play with legends, especially William Shatner. 95 years old. He's still doing great. He's doing a full set. Now, Fred, you got to be telling me this one here. I just saw like last week or, I don't know, 7 days ago, 10 days ago, they had William Shatner's rider. Now, for those out there listening right now, a rider is what the band gets. Okay, for example, Glenn Danzig might have a rider. He might want, a case of beer, some rubbers, some M&Ms, only a certain color or something. Now, the rider that was one of the craziest riders I've ever seen. Now, William Shatner, he said Chicago's got to name a street after him. They got to have him sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" at a Cubs game, 7th inning stretch, but should be no problem. There's a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Was that like is it true or can you not say?
I mean, that's definitely already happening. Some stuff is already happening. I seen
That's cool.
RIOTFEST is already putting the ad for the billboard and the fan that is going to win the ticket like for life. So things are happening already. So I don't know. True. It's a crazy,
craziest rider ever.
Request. Absolutely. But we'll see. I'm pretty excited to go there, and it's gonna be a cool set. We're gonna be playing covers. That is gonna be part of his record. We're gonna be playing original tracks too.
Oh, original track! I didn't know that. That's awesome. Now that you've played a song on the album, can we say what song it is yet, or is that still top secret?
I can definitely say the band.
Okay. What band?
Okay,
what band
Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden. William Shatner.
Iron Maiden.
Awesome. William Shatner doing Iron Maiden. This is going to be so cool. I'm going to be there, Fred, for sure. I go to RIOTFEST every year.
I mean, it's still metal, but it's still Shatner,
It's William Shatner,
how it's like, he's speaking, he's talking, it's so good. It's so good. You guys are going to love it. And the original tracks are even better.
Wow. That's even cooler. Now, I remember a long time ago, I got to Rebel Radio. We just celebrated our 32th anniversary. You were asking about our anniversary. It was July 10th. What
nice. Congrats, dude.
Thank you so much. 17 days ago. And Fred, since I talked to you last time, I was telling you off there, I bought a radio station, AM 1300 WRDZ. It's AM stereo. And now we cover more people on the radio than we've ever covered before in the past. We still stream, like you can listen in LA at rebelradio.com, but in Chicago and the surrounding burbs, we have the biggest coverage we've ever had. And it's going to get bigger and bigger in about a few weeks, and things are looking great. Heavy metal here in Chicago.
That's incredible. Congratulations, man. That's great.
Thank you so much, Fred. Now, you got a lot of new stuff too, man. You are busy as hell. We got a new Fracture song we're going to play. And there's a new release coming in September, you said, right?
Yes, we have a new record. Finally, our full length is going to come out on September 4th. It's called Hexes.
Okay.
10 tracks, very heavy tracks, very good tracks, very good songs. It's going to come out on Cleopatra Records. This is our third single, part of that record. It's called Trauma Bond. And we just got off a weekend tour. I was playing with my two bands, Death Group and Fractures. We did a little run here in SoCal and went to Glendale, and everything went great. So, just picking up the momentum,
That's cool.
Good.
And we've been playing Fractures, the older stuff as well. And, of course, we play Kings of Thrash with David Ellison and you on drums. Great lineup there, and we have a new song we're going to play coming up as well. How's that new release going for the band Kings of Thrash?
Very good, very good. I got the chance to direct also this video with Holly West. She is from that group. We directed and produced the video. We edited, we got it all ready for set for release. And it came out on Clio. It did very well. And Cleopatra just released a very limited edition white label 7-inch vinyl with the two singles that we have. Side A has Bullets Ready. Side B has Lockdown. And it's a very limited edition because it's signed by the band. And it's just the two singles that we have. And we only pressed 50. So there's like 10 or 5 left. So
wow. You better buy it fast.
Anybody that has a chance to grab it, go to CleoRex.com and get it now.
Very cool. And we still play Dead Groove, too, as well. We got new stuff from you guys. We play your version of Ace of Spades by Motorhead. Today's Motorhead Monday, so we'll
Thank
try to
you.
find that later. And now here's a question off of Facebook Live already. Loretta wants to know. She says, "What is William Shatner going to wear on stage?" We don't even know that yet because this will be his first show, right? It's a Riot Fest. Would that be the first show?
Yeah. I mean, he requested a lot of fire, right? So I'm pretty sure he's going to be wearing a leather jacket.
Leather jacket. Oh, that's cool, man. What a cool guy, William
absolutely.
Shatner. Man, still doing great at 95 years old. That's hope for a lot of people. I know people who are in their 60s and are in nursing homes. Here's William Shatner touring, doing metal songs. That's awesome. And I was saying a minute ago, I got a CD in the mail. I still have it. It was Pat Boone, and he did a bunch of heavy metal songs, and he wore like leather chaps and stuff. And he signed it to Scott Rebel Radio from Pat Boone. Doing metal song. And this was probably like 20 years ago. I'm saying, I think in the late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I still have that disc somewhere. I got to find it. Probably worth some money. But I can't wait. I can't wait to hear it. So now we might not be able to play the new William Shatner stuff until maybe in the beginning of the year, 27 maybe. What are you thinking?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's possible by the end of the year.
Okay.
I'm not 100%, but it's going to be in between, not that far. So maybe who knows? Next year will be something else as well.
And now the Riot Fest thing just came up a few weeks ago, and you're going to be playing. Is this your first time playing Riot Fest, Fred?
It is. I wanted to go maybe like 2 years ago. I was so excited. It was going to be Mr. Bungle, Melvin.
Yes, I was there.
Cool lineup. And even Body Count was there.
Yeah.
They're friends of mine. We've done some tours, Body Count and Power Flow.
Awesome. Yeah, I was there.
And I was all set to go, and I think it got canceled. I don't remember if it was some kind of weather thing. But yeah, man, I'm very looking forward to finally be there and play for everyone there. It's going to be great.
I was there for that. Who canceled, you said?
It was like Riot Fest canceled once. Like the whole festival got canceled. I don't know if it was.
I'm not sure. Maybe 2020. I don't know.
Yeah. There was a year that I was already set to go. And it got canceled.
Got it. All right. But we do got Riot Fest this year. We're gonna have tickets to give away at Rebel Radio coming up soon. Keep it locked in for that. 3 days of Riot Fest. Now you're playing the final day, the Sunday. Probably a headline slot later on. That's gonna be cool, man. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be a very cool time.
Yeah. I don't have that specific set time, but I'm guessing, it's going to be around 8 p.m., something like that.
Very cool. All right, now, Fred, you also work for Cleopatra Records. You do the graphic arts. You do videos. You do, a lot of cool stuff. That's awesome, right? You must love your job.
Yeah, I actually started doing this job because I designed the Kings of Thrash Best of the West album. I did the LP and the CD. That's how I connected with them, and then I started doing graphics, and then I started directing videos, and then I'm doing also some A&R.
Wow.
Signing some, I'm trying to help as much as I can, It's a great company, and it's very trustworthy company, and they have years in the industry, like 33 years.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I've been just going at it, trying to grow day by day.
Cleopatra Records, you guys are beating Rebel Radio by 1 year. 33 years. We just celebrated 30 years. Longevity. I mean,
That's cool, huh?
Yeah, that's totally cool. You don't see that, especially radio, too. You don't see a radio station. Usually they change format. First they start with country, and then they change it to, rock, and then they change it to, pop music or adult contemporary. But you don't see it lasting this long. But I'm the owner, so that's why. There's no one above me. No one above me saying, "Hey,
you gotta be diverse too.
You gotta change that format." Scott.
Totally.
I people have told me like a long time ago, ska was this flavor of the month, whatever. You should try ska. Like, no, this is what I'm doing. I'm not changing just because the flavor of the month for But pretty funny.
Right.
We're talking to Fred. Now,
Right. You have to be like one day in a week, maybe a little special for.
Oh yeah,
people like that kind of stuff,
We do that. We have a punk rock show on Sundays at 7. We're gonna add a hardcore show coming soon. We got a layer of Slayer. We do have shows like that as well, so that's cool.
That's great.
Now, Fred, what got you to play drums in the first place? Did your mom and dad buy a drum set for Christmas? Did you see another drummer going, "Wow, I want to play drums"? What was your inspiration to pick up the 2 drumsticks?
Well, Maybe when I was 13 years old, my dad has been always, music. He's a sound engineer, also plays percussion. And he's been always playing in bands, working. So I always had drums around, like drums, instruments, but my sister would be the one playing, and I would be just painting, drawing, doing all this art stuff. And then when I was 13, I got interested on drums, just by having it there. So I started just learning. My dad was my teacher from the very beginning. And, I started learning and like private lessons and that kind of stuff. And by 15 years old, I was already gigging. And this is in Peru. This is in Lima, Peru.
In Peru, okay.
And
when did you
that's
move?
correct.
When did you move to Los Angeles, California?
So I started gigging way more in Peru, and then around 2016, I ended up getting some gigs here with the bands that I played there, so then just the work moved here, and then I ended up just deciding to move here. And it's been great. It's been 10 years, and I'm very grateful for every single opportunity that came through.
Awesome. Now, when I first met you were playing with Kings of Thrash, and we saw you at a hotel in Rosemont, Illinois. And it was like, 2021, maybe 2022. And you guys played like in a hotel. Do you remember that?
That was Days of the Dead, right?
Days of the Dead. That's what it was. Yes, Days of the Dead. We had a blast, man. It was so great meeting you and hanging out with David. I've met David Elson a million times. Always a cool guy. And it was very cool to see you guys, playing.
Yeah,
playing
actually, I think that was like one of after the first tour we've done with the 4 shows. That was the one right after, I think.
Okay.
And we played it with Chris Poland. It was fun. I think the show got moved from some place to the convention center, but it ended up turning out great.
Oh yeah, it was a great show.
Awesome. It was a lot of fun.
Then I saw you when you came to the Forge in Joliet with Kings of Thrash as well, and you played the Forge in Joliet. That was a great show too. Any plans of the Kings of Thrash coming to town? I mean, you're in a bunch of bands. David Elson's in a bunch of bands. It was probably hard.
Right now with Kings of Thrash, we're gonna go. We only have 2 things left with them for the rest of the year. We are going to Norway in less than a month. We're gonna be there. We're playing 6 shows in Norway, and then we're connecting with the UK. Same tour we did last time. Pretty similar. Like from London, we want to start in the underworld. And then we're going to go all the way up to northern Ireland, which is Belfast. So it is going to be like maybe 3 weeks out there.
Very
and then we're going to take a little break because everyone is so busy, as you said.
Definitely. Got another question on Facebook Live. They want to know if your name Fred's is short for Federico.
Yeah. No, it's actually just Fred.
Just Fred, okay.
My dad, actually, his name is also Fred. So I would say it's just because of his name. I like Junior.
Fred Jr. or Fred II?
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, my grandpa named all his kids, like all these American short names.
Wow.
Brian, Fred, Teddy.
Fred, what do you like the best? Do you like going to the studio and writing drum riffs and playing and recording in the studio? Do you like playing live shows? You like doing, graphic arts? What is your favorite part of being a drummer?
They are definitely all different things, right? When you go to the studio, just the excitement is way different. You want to have something that's presentable and sounds great, and that's the fun of it.
Yes.
The work, the crafting of that. When you play live, it's not about that too much. It's more about performing and that everything flows, that the band sounds like they all gel together. It's a whole different thing. But live, you would say it's just so great. It's just like it's such a great workout for your mind and your body, and then you feel the energy. So I would say live is one of my favorite things. It's just like there's so much business around it that sometimes can make it a little dark place, But I love it. I love drums, but it's all about creating more than anything. Because you also mentioned art.
Yes.
There's it's definitely about music, but it's also about creating and just being part of that, the ball of fire, which is the industry.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah, it's great, man. Yeah, I love it.
Cool. Fred, has anybody ever come to you and said, "Hey, I want to have? Can you give me drum lessons?" And you teach them drums. That ever happen too?
Yeah. Well, before I started working with Cleopatra and doing more stuff, I was teaching a lot. I was teaching at School of Rock. I was teaching at another school called Let There Be Rock, and they were all kids. I used to teach a lot of kids. But now I kind of stopped that a little bit. I would love to have it. If anybody wants to learn drums from me, definitely reach out. If you're in LA, I would love to.
Or you could do over
do something. You know what I mean?
A lot of people do stuff over Zoom now too. Zoom, you do videos over
I know.
Zoom.
Yeah. During the pandemic, it was a thing, right?
Oh yeah.
So I started doing all online. All my students, there are like 20 students. They moved all to Zoom.
Yes.
But it's just a little harder.
It is harder.
Impossible. You can definitely get some knowledge if you are ready.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to start online, it's definitely harder because
Yeah.
you ended up teaching the parents, or the parents can teach the kids.
Yeah, definitely. Better be in the same room. I play drums too. I'm in 10 bands. I'm like you. I'm in multiple
Nice.
bands. I just bought electronic drum
So
set.
absolutely.
Oh, I know. I just bought an electronic drum set over here from my good friend Dave. He plays in the band Cattle Decapitation, and I just bought his. I've never had an electronic drum set until now. Just got
Yes, I do. I actually do my rehearsals. That's where I play at home too.
Cool.
hmm
Awesome. It's Rebel Radio. We're talking to Fred Aiken. He's
It's not the same, but
Yeah, but still cool
You
though.
can do something.
Get your chops down, learn the songs better, right? So it's my first
Yeah.
electronic set. I've been wanting to get one for a long time, but I bought it from Dave, my good friend Dave from Cattle Decapitation. They're from he's listening here in Chicago now, but they are from the band's from San Diego. And
they are pretty badass. I saw him once opening for Mr. Bungle in LA. They're
cool.
badass.
Yeah, they're cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so we got new music from Fractures we're gonna play coming up. We got new Kings of Thrash. Dead Groove, we've been playing those songs. You sent me a few songs about a few months ago from Dead Groove. We're playing that.
Yep.
And all we gotta do right now is to get the new William Shatner, and that's gonna be coming through Cleopatra Records, right?
That's correct.
How did Cleopatra get William Shatner? That's a pretty good one there. I mean, did they?
Yeah, I mean, I've been working with Shatner already, maybe a couple years.
Oh, okay.
He put out a blues,
Yes.
kind of like blues record
Blues
for
record,
kids, like a children record, and the music was all like kind of like jazzy pop kind of blues, and I ended up doing all the art for the record, the cover, the CDs, and all the stuff, and he ended up charting number 3.
That's cool.
On the Billboard.
William Shatner,
Very well.
the blues album came out. We gotta go check that out. But now William Shatner, what made him just pick heavy metal? Was that his idea, or did Cleopatra come to him and say, "We want you to do a heavy metal record"? How'd that all come about? Do you know?
That Cleopatra came to him and offered him like, "Hey, we want to do this. What do you think?" I mean, we've been already getting there because we've been working on a record called Nuclear Messiah, and
Okay.
that came out like a couple months ago, and that's Chris Pollan's record.
Chris Poland from Megadeth. Yeah, he called in about a few months ago.
Yes,
That's right. And for Nuclear Messiah. Yeah.
exactly. That's the reason you talked to Chris.
Yes. Exactly.
So-
Yeah.
So on that record, there's one song. The first song is Shatner in there. It's like spoken word with some music in the background, and he introduces the record. So he's being already exposed to a little metal, to the idea of it. So
That's cool.
so he met with Chris Poland once when they were working on recording that spoken word. So there's a photo somewhere of Chris Poland and Shatner, which is super rad. And so yeah, I mean, he was already getting to that metal area. So then he got the offer of doing this. He loved this, and we have pretty much most of the rock stars on board. I even heard that Brian May is
from Queen
on the record.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
Wow, what an all-star lineup. Just to be a part of that is amazing. Now I got an idea.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I got an idea. This might be in the writer already. I didn't see this part, but it'd be very cool. I'm friends with Chris Angel. You know who Chris Angel is, right?
Absolutely.
We should try and get Chris Angel to make a way where William Shatner. I mean, you watched Star Trek before, where they just appear like out of nowhere, right? What they call beam me up, Scotty. So that'd be cool if on stage at RIOTFEST, if William Shatner hears you playing drums and you got the rest of the band playing there, and all of a sudden William Shatner just gets beamed up like out of nowhere. That would be so cool. And at the end of the show, gets beamed out of there. Would that be awesome? That
would be super awesome. We definitely there's definitely gonna be
some cool stuff like that.
Star Trek reference in there.
That's awesome.
An intro in there would be amazing if they were just showing up, getting out of a spaceship and wearing the Star Trek fucking costumes,
That's awesome. We need Chris Angel to help on that one. He could make that happen, I'm sure.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I seen him do it.
It's up to Bill.
Yes. I seen Chris Angel do a show in Waukegan, Illinois at the Gen Z Theater. And it was amazing. His show was unbelievable. I'm sure he could have...
Yeah, I've never seen him. I've never seen him before.
Oh, you got to check him out. It's amazing. He's interviewed here twice. He's called here twice, 2 times. Both times super cool. Second time I met him at the Gen Z Theater. I told him to go to this pizza place called Quonset Pizza. He went there and bought pizza. They freaked out. Wow, what's Chris Angel doing at our pizza place, So what a cool guy, too. But if anybody can make that happen, it's Chris Angel. So I'll try and get a hold of him and see if he can get a hold of you guys and see if
all right, awesome.
That would be the coolest thing ever. William Shatner on stage at RIOTFEST. He gets beamed on stage out of nowhere, and he also needs to start singing whatever your opening track's going to be. Now, when you're writing a new song, and then the last song, thank you, good night, and then beamed out of there, and you can't even find him.
He just go back to his. Oh wow!
He's back in L.A. Yeah. He's back in L.A.
Something like that. He don't know how to be.
He's back in L.A. like that. So when you're writing a song with William Shatner, you got some original stuff. Now, how was that? Was he instrumental in writing the songs with you guys?
I mean, Cleopatra and Shatner, they have a team of producers.
Oh, cool.
They've been already working on this stuff. There's some stuff that I'm drums on. There's some stuff that there's another drummer. Dave Lombardo is also playing drums.
Oh, wow.
Songs.
That's awesome.
Vinny Appice. All these big names are there too.
That's cool.
But yeah.
But you're the one doing the show. But you're the one doing the show at RIOTFEST. You got all these great drummers, Vinny Appice, Dave Lombardo. What a great bunch of drummers to be just mentioned with those guys, right? Vinny Appice, I just opened for his band. He's got a Dio Sabbath band, Sabbath Nights. My Jewish priest band, Jewish Rising, just opened for them at the Arcata Theater back on May 24th, May 23rd.
Awesome.
May 23rd. Super guy, cool guy, great drummer. Man, just to be in the lineup of all those great drummers, Dave Lombardo from Slayer and all these, that's pretty awesome, Fred. Great job.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I'm totally proud of you. You did a great job jamming with William Shatner. We played Fractures. We played Dead Groove. We play, of course, Kings of Thrash. And you probably got other projects in the works we're not even talking about, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple more that I still play with them. I play with Power Flow. This is
I remember that one. Yep. Yep.
That's with Billy from Biohazard.
Yes.
Christian from Fear Factory, and also for Billy on his solo project, Billy Bio, is a hardcore.
Oh, you play drums on a solo project too?
Billy's solo project, yes. Billy Bio is the name of it.
Yeah, we play it all the time. I just played a song yesterday.
Yeah, awesome. I'm there too. I love Billy. He's so great.
Freedom's never free, right? Freedom's never free.
Freedom never free. Yeah.
We play that song all the time.
That's
awesome,
his
man.
first record. Yeah, totally.
Man, you're all over the place, Fred. Great job, man. How do you find time for all this?
Yeah, I just gotta keep going.
Keep going.
One to another, one at a time.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I mean, I already done for Cleopatra. I already done like maybe more than 800 records.
Okay. Wow.
I mean, like graphic.
Yes.
So,
graphic design.
So we're always going at it, creating. But thanks for having me, man. I really appreciated the interview. I can't wait to go to Chicago and see you guys there.
I think you should call in the week of RIOTFEST too if you can, like a update.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Like an update. And also, if William Shatner wants to call in with you or call in another time, he's welcome to call in too. So thank you so much for
absolutely, brother.
Bring it
Thank
up
you
too.
so much.
Thank you. All right, now we're gonna play two songs. We're gonna play Kings of Thrash. It's gonna be second, and that's the new song, Bullets Ready, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's second. Now, what's your drumming take on that one? You're going into that song, and does Dave?
Bullets ready?
Yeah. Does Dave come to you and say, here? Were you at a practice? Were you at a rehearsal and they were playing riffs, or they say, here's the song, we're sending it to you, and then you got to write the drums for it. How did the writing process for the drums work on that song?
Okay, so Bullets Ready. Bullets Ready came from Jeff. Jeff Young had somehow this drum track, like this lost recording of Nick Mensa.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Right? Yeah, it was like maybe when he tracked, Rusting Keys and that record, but he had this take of a full song and he wasn't any of the Megadeth songs. So he wrote the song with those drums, those beats. So then he gave it to me to kind of to make it my own.
Okay.
With the Mensa style. And then that's how we ended up building up the whole band.
That's
then
cool.
We demoed these when we were in Arizona, maybe a couple years back. And we tracked 6 songs, and they were literally just sitting there for a minute. And then we ended up, you know what, let's do something with Bullets Ready. That's one of the songs that we liked the most, and we thought it was great. So then we ended up taking that song, we brought it to Cleopatra. They loved it. They wanted to do the second single. And we worked with Matt Cameron. Cameron Webb.
Okay.
He's the producer, sound engineer, very good. He worked with Motorhead and several metal bands that are legends.
Cool.
So he made it sound amazing. So, yeah, this is a very good track, and we're very proud of it.
Awesome. And real quick, we might have covered this last time you called in, but how did you get into Kings of Thrash with David Ellefson?
I was playing here in LA at the Whiskey. They have this Ultimate Gem Night.
Okay.
On the Tuesdays, and it was a big four. It was a big four night, and I was the house drummer.
Oh, you played all four?
I was playing most of it, right? I was playing Slayer, Metallica, Megadeth,
Anthrax,
all spread apart on the set. But then in the middle of it, it was the first show of Kings of Thrash, the first lineup. It was Jeff, Ellefson, Chaz, and they had Mike Heller on drums. He used to play with Fear Factory. And now he played with Raven.
Raven, okay.
Right? So he was the drummer for a minute, and then the guys saw me playing War Ensemble after or before them or something, so they got to check me out. And something came up with Mike. He couldn't do it with tours and Raven and stuff, so they ended up calling me.
Cool.
And that's how I got the gig, yeah.
Awesome. And then now we're going to play Fractures first. Now, Fractures we're going to play. Now, describe the band Fractures for. We're going to play a song called Trauma Bond. Brand new song. Only 4 days came out ago, right? Like 4 days ago. 4 days ago.
This is the latest single, Fractures, Trauma Bond. We're from San Diego. We've been just going at it since 2017.
Cool.
We're finally, things are, we also worked with Billy. He produced one of our EPs. And now we're going to release a full record on Clio. And pre-orders are already out for the vinyl. And a special limited edition CD that has all our music.
Very cool.
The new record and the old stuff that Billy produced.
That's cool.
Firewater Sessions.
That's a good idea. I like that. Now, also,
that's
Fred.
the best way, right?
Yes, great idea. Fred, also, you play drums, of course, but do you play guitar or bass or anything else? Or just focus on drums?
I would say only drums and percussion. I sing.
You sing too?
With that group, it's like Holly and I sing. She's the main vocals, of course. I just do the backup vocals.
Yes.
But we are always. That's the only band where I'm actually singing. And then other than that, I would say a little keyboard. I love keyboards, but
okay.
That's the reason I'm a very good drummer, because I really try to master everything. I was like, this is my instrument, and I'll be the best at it.
That's cool. Great attitude, Fred. Thank you so much for calling in. And I want to have you call in the week of the Riot Fest show, too, to remind people to make sure they see you play drums with Wiliam Shatner the final day of Riot Fest. It's a Sunday, and that's very cool. Now, real quick, also, for Wiliam Shatner, you guys going to rehearse before the show? Is that the only show you're playing, or is there other shows going to be happening?
As of right now, yes. It's the
One
first
show.
and only. And yes, we're going to rehearse before, maybe a week before. We actually got a really nice invitation from Robbie Krieger to just rehearse at his studio, so we might take the party there.
Now, Robbie Krieger, that's from The Doors, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
We've been working with the guys in his crew, and I tracked drums the other day in there. We rehearsed there the other day. We have a couple other things cooking, but
really cool.
Paulie and I, but yeah, all good.
Great job.
I had a good time creating music.
Great job, Fred, on all the stuff you do. Congrats to Cleopatra Records for 33 years, and this great idea to have Wiliam Shatner play heavy metal songs, and Riot Fest pulling in Wiliam Shatner for it's the debut show, right?
That's correct.
Debut show, only show booked. Debut show Sunday, not the last Sunday of September, but the final day of Riot Fest. Now, Fred, I'm gonna
it's gonna be Sunday, September 20th.
That's it, September 20th. I will be there for sure, and I'll make sure I'll see your whole set. I can't wait. Now, I'm gonna put you on the spot, Fred. Have you ever been a DJ on the radio before?
No. Maybe the last time we talked.
I did this last time. I like doing it. I like putting the pressure on the musician. All right, you're going to be the DJ, and we're going to play Kings of Thrash second. Bullets Ready. But the first song we're going to play is the brand new song from the band Fractures. You're going to be the DJ. Just mention Rebel Radio somewhere at the beginning or the end or whatever, and you take it away, and we'll talk to you soon. I definitely want to have you call in again the week of the show for Riot Fest, which is going to be about a month and a half, right? So looking forward to that. Thank you so much for Fred for taking his time. And you're the DJ on Rebel Radio. We'll see you soon, buddy. Have a great day. Take it away.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
You're the DJ. Take it away.
All right. This is Fred Aiken from Fractures, and I'm presenting you right now Trauma Bond. That's our third single from our record, Hexes, coming out on September 4th.
Awesome.
Here, you're listening Scott Davidson at Rebel Radio.
Great job, Fred. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Good luck and everything. We'll talk to you soon.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Broken bones.
Rebel Radio, Fractures right there on Cleopatra Records. That's Fred Aiken on drums, our good friend. And the song we just heard is Trauma Bond right there. Now we're going to jam Kings of Thrash, and this song is a newer one. Fred Aiken on drums once again. Here is the band Kings of Thrash on Rebel Radio with Scott Davidson. This song's called Bullets Ready on Rebel.
Another prophet made It's too late.
Rebel Radio. It's Kings of Thrash right there. Bullets Ready. Name of the song. Thanks to Fred Aiken for calling in. And thanks to Nickelsack Jack for setting up that interview. I'm Scott Davidson. We're going to take a break, pay some bills, and come back with more music after these messages from our sponsors right here at Rebel Radio.